move on, but you are staying with us. Thank you for that insight. We now move to Europe once again, as French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Merz met in Berlin today to discuss a range of critical issues. The leaders focused on the ongoing trade dispute with the US over tariffs. I just want to clarify that this meeting hasn't taken place today. It took place yesterday. Apologies for that. And this comes as President Donald Trump's August 1st deadline approaches. Both leaders expressed optimism, with Macron emphasising the need for the EU to be respected as equal partners. Let's now listen to French President Emmanuel Macron.
Après les échanges des derniers jours, nous avons été en contact permanent avec Monsieur le Chancelier, également avec notre collègue italienne, nos autres collègues européens et avec la présidente de la Commission pour suivre, impulser, coordonner notre réponse aujourd'hui à l'offensive tarifaire qui a été lancée, avec une volonté que nous partageons, c'est de donner de la stabilité et d'avoir les tarifs les plus bas possibles. Mais également, évidemment, d'être respectés comme des partenaires que nous sommes, qui avons toujours été...
Well, the two are also working on a trade agreement to potentially impose 15% tariffs on European imports. The EU is, however, preparing countermeasures, including over $100 billion in retaliatory tariffs if talks fail. Well, I'd like to welcome back Dr. Nagel. Thank you ever so much for staying with us. This conversation around tariffs is one that we have had many times, Dr. Nagel, but serious work going into these negotiations. It is a bit of a copy and paste with all of the other countries that are currently holding these talks, but of course the EU bloc made up of 27 separate nations. How significant for both sides is it that this deal gets done in time at a rate that both countries are happy with, looking at the US imbalance, but also no retaliatory tariffs from the EU?
Yes, because of the size of the trade, this is very important for both sides. But at the same time, deadline is 1st August, so this means that only 1 week from now, so negotiation is, this is entering the final phase. And Japan and the US has already agreed, so that's why this is the base to the negotiation. That time this tariff is 15%. So compared with the 27.5%, 15% is lower, but still they need to pay, EU side need to pay. This is a disadvantage for the EU. But at the same time, if both sides impose retaliation tariff, this is not constructive for both sides. So this means that indeed the retaliation style is not working so well in this case. So that's why before the deadline, they try to agree and conclude agree based on the agreement between US and Japan.
Yes, absolutely. Dr. Nagel, thank you so much for joining us on both of those topics and providing that insight. As Trump's tariff deadline gets ever closer, of course, August 1st, we will continue to bring you all of the diplomatic developments between the US and their trading partners. But that is all we have time for.